the Lakmahal Community Library is one of our guest venues. So next door are the books of the community library, and here we are in this section with several artist projects. The one behind me is by Cecilia Vicuña, poet, artist, who has also lended us the name for this festival edition, Language is Migrant. There's a wonderful audio piece that is composed by Cecilia, reading out the poem to us and to all who visit this reading room.
Title is called One Last Night, and One Last Night refers to the last night most of our parents had in their home countries before they left and migrated somewhere. I'm working along that concept of One Last Night together with a text by Hannah Arendt, who is a German-Jewish writer and intellectual. And so that text talks about the journey of migrating somewhere and leaving something behind, leaving your language behind, but still trying to be a very optimistic person.
The three textile works behind me are from Cecilia's series Palabrarmas, which translates as word weapon, the weaponization of language that we know all too well, but also the way that the pen is mightier than the sword, another saying that is known world over. It resonates in Chile as it resonates in Sri Lanka. We have rare books of poetry by her. The fact that is unique in it is that as a visual artist, she's constantly finding new ways to perform and illustrate her poetry, and that's precisely what we're interested in. Her poems are performed on the streets, be this in Chile, New York, various parts of South America, or London, where she was in exile as a young woman during Pinochet's dictatorship.
My work's title is Masinia Dastur series. It was exhibited, Masinia Dastur was exhibited in Kathmandu in 2019, and I'm continuing this work here in Colomboscope.
So this year actually started 2 years ago. This was actually meant to happen in 2021, and we tried to the visual identity kind of evolved a lot over the last couple of years. So we ended up in a bit of a different place to where we thought we would be when we were first going to hold the festival. But we tried to kind of, without being too literal, reflect some of the concepts in the poem with regards to kind of movement and motion, trying to kind of represent them in a bit more of an abstracted way in the festival identity.